Hello CA students, this is CA Aniruddha Frene. How are you doing? How are the exams? Today I'm gonna discuss CA Inter Accounts paper 1. So this is the paper in front of me. Let's see how it was. November 23 accounts paper, first paper of the CA Inter exam. So question 1 is a compulsory question as we all know. First question is about accounting standards they have asked. So question 1A is Glen Limited question. Basically, it is about AS16. So you have to calculate what they have asked. Calculate the amount of interest to be capitalized, to be charged to PNL. So this is a basic AS16 question. Similar sum is there in the study material also. So it is not something that I feel was difficult. So first question 1A is a basic question on borrowing cost AS16. So if you know the fundamentals of AS16, you will be able to calculate. Question 1B is AS11 Forex. So they have asked about a company which has foreign currency transactions, and what they have asked. They are asking as per AS11 to show the value at which above items will appear in the balance sheet, that is as at the balance sheet date, and also to calculate the amount of gain or loss. So again, a basic AS11 question, calculating profit and loss. So obviously accounting standards are very important, and obviously in the new syllabus, the more focus is on the accounting standards only. So institute has uh, increased their focus on standards, especially in final. If you see, it is only Ind AS. C is AS2, a basic question on AS2 inventories, and I think I have seen such sum in a module. So I think it's a module sum, especially the first part definitely is there in the module. Basic AS2 inventory sum. 1D, 1D is what they have asked. Oh, this is a government grant question. Refund of government grant journal entries. First year entry when you receive the government grant, and then refund entry in the third year they are asking. Question 2. So if you have studied AS properly, then I think first question would be very easy. Not a difficult question. So those who have studied or those who had studied AS would be able to get 20 marks from the first question. 4 questions of 5 each. Not an issue. Question 2 is fire policy, insurance, 12 marks insurance question. Ascertain the claim for stock and loss of profit. So loss of profit insurance question. I think seems to me manageable. Normally, I tell students to leave insurance topic, especially this loss of profit sums are a little tricky. B part for 8 marks is hire purchase. They have given down payment and installments. They have given interest is given, depreciation rate is given, cash price you have to calculate. I think those who have studied uh, this thing, study material properly, they would be able to clear this. Secondly, there is a repossession part there. So repossession is also happening. So that is also, they have added cash price calculation, interest payable calculation, and repossession sum they have mixed. So normally in the module, repossession sums are different, cash price sums are different. Here they have combined it. What is this? Oh my God, this is a basic investment accounts question. This is debentures, bonds, investment accounts. So I think investment account is one of the basic uh, topics. If you have studied that properly, you know what is cum interest, ex interest, then I think 10 marks are yours. And they have asked FIFO method. So if you have done on FIFO basis, then I think you'll get the marks. Sometimes students forget to do on FIFO, they do weighted average. This is branch accounts question. This is which question is happening? Third question. 3A is investment, 3B is branch account, stock and debtors method. Stock and debtors method, if you know the entries, I think you can manage. You can prepare a branch account properly. Not difficult sum, not manageable sum. Fourth question, they have given trial balance. Looks like a final account sum. Yes, it's a final account sum. They have asked to make balance sheet. They are asking for a P&L account. Have they asked balance sheet? Yeah, balance sheet and P&L account. So it's a final account sum. So I think as a CA student, this is something that obviously you should be able to manage. But normally, I always advise students ki such big sums, especially 20 marks sum and it's a lengthy sum, do it always at the end. So focus on the first 80 marks of the paper. 20 marks, this sum you can take at the end, because otherwise if you start this between or at the start of the paper, then I think remaining 80 marks of your paper will be left. You know, to struggle for those 80 marks. So I think final accounts, I think there is no need to discuss. Basic balance sheet. So format is absolutely important. What is this? Incomplete records. Basic knowledge of journal entries is required to do incomplete records. Few ledger accounts have to be prepared like debtors, creditors, not cash account. They have asked for trading P&L, balance sheet, and obviously workings. Next is disclosure requirements as per AS1. I think this is one of the this would be one of the easiest sums, because AS1 is supposed to be the most easy standard. How to disclose. So you have to answer accordingly the disclosure, how the notes will appear. So I don't think that is a difficult thing. They have asked it for how many marks? 5 marks. Sixth question is, what is this? From the P&L account. Oh, manager remuneration. Calculative sum. You have to compute the manager remuneration maximum limits. This is in Companies Act also. Then what is this? X right market price. Again, formula. Theoretical X right, you have to calculate. They have asked for so theory question is also asked, but I think B part about rights you can easily answer. After that, the last question is PPI, profit prior to incorporation. I think PPI is one of the easiest topics. 10 marks PPI they have asked. 10 marks investment accounts. I think this is actually a good paper. So according to me, even if you have not studied thoroughly, anybody who has not studied thoroughly, if he has uh, attempted PPI, 10 marks he will get. Rights का 5 mark he'll get. 15 he gets in question 6. चलो मैच रिवोल्यूशन नहीं आया, 15 तो आ गया, 6 क्वेश्चंस. ठीक है. देन ये डिस्क्लोजर रिक्वायरमेंट्स का यू कैन राइट, तो 5 मार्क्स उधर से आ गया, 20 हो गया। चलो ये भी नहीं आया, इनकम्प्लीट रिकॉर्ड्स नहीं आया, चलो ठीक है, 20 मार्क्स उधर से आ गया अपना। आई एम गोइंग फ्रॉम बॉटम टू अप, अभी तक 20 मार्क्स आया है। चलो फाइनल अकाउंट भी गलत कर दिया, छोड़ दो, चलो 20 मार्क्स उधर भी चला गया, ठीक है। ये भी नहीं आया, ठीक है, ब्रांच भी नहीं आया। चलो इन्वेस्टमेंट आ सकता है, कितना हो गया, 10-15 हो गया था, एंड 5 मार्क उधर का मैंने पकड़ा था, 20 मार्क, ये 30, 30 मार्क्स, 30 मार्क्स इधर हो गया, ठीक है। चलो ये भी नहीं आया, छोड़ो, ठीक है। ये क्या है, ये फायर पॉलिसी, ये भी नहीं आया, ठीक है। बट क्वेश्चन वन में अगर स्टैंडर्ड्स अगर आपने अच्छे से किया है तो 20 मार्क उधर से आ गए, 50 मार्क्स तो ऐसे ही आ जाते हैं। सो वर्स्ट केस में 50 मार्क्स का पेपर आपको आना चाहिए। सो अगर आपको उतना भी नहीं आया, देन आई थिंक देर इज समथिंग, देर इज अ प्रॉब्लम, यू शुड स्टडी हार्डर। तो स्मार्ट स्टडी जो मैं बोलता हूँ, इट इज दिस, स्टैंडर्ड्स अच्छे से करो, एंड फ्यू टॉपिक्स डू प्रॉपरली। जैसे अभी इसमें क्वेश्चन पेपर में आपको दिख रहा है पीपीआई 10 मार्क का, इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट 10 मार्क का, ऑब्वियसली हर बार नहीं आएगा, इसमें दूसरा क्वेश्चन भी आ सकता है। बट इसमें भी अगर आप देखोगे ना, कितना भी डिफिकल्ट पेपर आ जाए, 40-50 मार्क्स आपको मिल सकते हैं, इवन इफ पेपर अब में कुछ टॉपिक्स आपको नहीं आ रहे, गलती हो गई, फिर भी 40-50 मार्क्स आपके हाथ में आ सकते हैं। सो प्लान द पेपर प्रॉपरली, स्टडी प्रॉपरली, स्मार्ट स्टडी करो, क्रैक हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, दिस इज अनिरुद्ध फ्रेणे साइनिंग आउट, टेक केयर।